Right guys, so this question here I gave it to you for homework. This is how you complete it. So we started rotations today, but I'm going to do this very quickly now because we went over it a couple of times in class. So it says here, rotate the given house anti-clockwise through 75 degrees about point P. Okay, so basically P is kind of our anchor point, like we did in all the other questions, but I need to find each of the points A, B, C, D and E individually. So the way I would encourage you to do it is do each one at a time. So connect the line to A like that. You're going to get your protractor, put your protractor point on P, 0 on the line. Okay, so on P, 0 resting on the line connecting to A, and read around from the 0, 75. So there's 70, 70 going towards 80, 75 is here. 70 going towards 80, 75. Now, somewhere when I draw on that line, that angle there is 75 degrees. Now, how do I find the exact position of A? And this is what I told you to do today. Write A there like that. Put your compass out as far as A. Swing an arc. Now you don't have to swing the whole arc like I've done there. Just find A. That's now going to be A1. Now I'm going to do the same for B. Same method, one at a time. Put my protractor or my set square on that line. Get my protractor. Put my protractor on P, make sure the 0 is resting on the line going to B. So happy with that. Read it around to 75 degrees. There's 75. Okay, so I made a little mark there. Now on this line here is going to be where the new B is. So how do I do it? There's B, marked B, you can see there I've marked it. Get my compass. Now just continue in this sequence. There's B. Rotate it around. Nice and light. Okay, I've now found B1. Okay, so I found A. I know A connects to B. I'll draw them in a minute actually, I won't do it yet. Now I'm going to do C. So P to C. Put my protractor on P. The 0 point of the protractor. Resting on it. Follow it around to 75 degrees. Okay, from P through that. That is a 75 degree angle between those two lines, from P to C. So the C answer is going to be along this line. How do I find it? Same method. Put your compass on P, pencil up as far as C, swing an arc. Okay, that arc is very close to it, but there is C1. Now, I want to do the same for D and E. There's D. Now there's two ways I could go about this. I'm actually going to do, so one method is obviously the same way we always do it. Put your protractor on that, make sure the 0 is connecting to protractor on P, make sure the 0 is connecting onto D, read around to 75. There's my 75, do my little line then. Somewhere along that line is going to be D. So I'll write D there on the line, just always give me a guide. I can use my compass then and rotate D until it goes onto that line. Okay, and there is D1. Now the other way I could have done that one was, because I have A, B and C, I do know the distance from C to D. So I could have taken that distance on my compass. I could have gone to C1 and swung an arc, and you'll see that the arc also cuts through the line. But I could also have taken the distance from B to D up here. Now this is the kind of quick method, and put my compass on B and swung an arc, and you can see they're coming out pretty much in the exact same position. A little bit of discrepancy, but if you don't like doing that method where you take the measurements off this guy, just keep following this method here. Now I'm going to do the last one. P connected to E. E is the one I want to find. I'm going to put my protractor on the center point, make sure the 0 is resting on the line connecting to E, reading around to 75. There's 70, and 75 is right here. Okay, so there's my line for 75, it's gone inside it. So that's the one for E. You can see there I wrote E on it. Get my compass, put it on P, down to E there, and just make sure you've got the right line. There's E1. Now, simply a case here. Connect. 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 That's not bad, I do say so myself. I'm going to connect B and D because that's the line that the top of the door is on. And the easiest thing for me to do here now is I'm going to take the distance from E into the door, like that. From E1 here, mark it in. I'm also going to do the same from D, mark it in. And now I'm going to take the distance from D to the other side of the door, which is that distance there, which is the same as E. And I'll just mark them from the same positions, there and there. And that there will be our door then. Really easy. Okay. That is a bit of inaccuracy there. There we go. That there is the little house question there, guys. Hope you find that helpful. Okay.